up, y'all? Welcome back. Finally getting a video out before Saturday, Sunday, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're getting back in the routine, so videos will be coming up before Sunday. Sorry about that. A rough first 2 weeks. But anyway, I'm your host, Kenny Ray Gibson, and I'm going to give you my picks for this year's Week 3 NFL football season. Starting off tonight, Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. Spread is Buffalo by 13. I don't see Buffalo covering that. That's a lot. By the way, this is the week of the underdogs. I believe it. I have a lot of underdogs on here. But I know Miami's terrible. But something about these division games that are close, I'm picking Miami plus 13 against Buffalo. I'm not picking them to win, but I'm picking Miami plus 13. Green Bay Packers at the Cleveland Browns. Another one. Green Bay favored by 8. I'm taking Cleveland plus 8. I don't think Green Bay has been up against a good defense, and Cleveland's got it. So I think they're going to give them some trouble. Indianapolis Colts at Tennessee Titans. It was 3.5. I think it's up to 4.5 points in Indianapolis. I like the Colts at 3.5, but that 4.5 is a little tricky. But the Colts been balling lately, so I'm gonna roll with the Colts by 4.5 points, if it's still 4.5. Cincinnati Bengals at the Minnesota Vikings. Both of their quarterbacks hurt, so this one is a tricky one. I like Minnesota just because they have a better backup than Cincinnati, and they're at home. And the numbers back it up, so I'm taking Minnesota either way. Pittsburgh, New England Patriots. Pittsburgh. I think New England's favored in this one. But I'm going with Pittsburgh plus 2 at New England to get it done. Win the game. Los Angeles Rams at Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles favored by 3. It was up to like 4.5. It dropped down to 3. I like the Eagles in this spot. 3 is a good number. I can't pass that one up. So we're going Philadelphia Eagles covered by 3 against the Rams. New York Jets at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay favored by 6.5. This is another dog I like. Even though Justin Fields is not going to be in the game, I like Tyrod Taylor as a backup. So we're going with the Jets to cover the 6.5 points at Tampa Bay. They got a good defense, and that travels well. A good running game and a good defense on the road travels. So, going with the Jets, plus 6.5. Las Vegas Raiders at Washington. This was a tricky one because Jaden Daniels is out. Washington's favored by 3.5. But I'm rolling with the Las Vegas Raiders to cover that 3.5 points of Raiders plus 3.5. Atlanta Falcons at Carolina Panthers. Atlanta's favored by 5.5. I think they'll win by at least a touchdown, so I'm going with Atlanta. They got a good defense, good running game. Carolina looks like shit this year, so they haven't showed me anything these first 2 weeks, so I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons to cover. Houston Texans at Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh man, Houston usually beats up on Jacksonville, but I think this is a different year. I'm going with Jacksonville to cover the 2.5 point spread against Houston. They're at home, so we're going to roll with Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence to get it done. Houston hasn't looked that good this year. They're falling off, so Jacksonville by 2. Denver Broncos at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers favored by 2.5. You don't even got to guess this one. I've been on the Chargers since day one, last year and this year. So I'm rolling with the Chargers to cover by 2.5 points at least. And Broncos, have they won a game? I don't think they won yet. But I like the Chargers in this spot, and they're at home. Can't pass that up. My New Orleans Saints at the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 7.5. Sorry, Saints. Gotta roll with the Seahawks on this one. Seahawks are covering that 7.5 points. It might go up to 10. I'm not sure. But don't like New Orleans in this spot. They're not good at home, not good on the road. It's a rebuilding year. Get ready for the draft. Dallas Cowboys and Chicago Bears. I'm staying away from this one. But if I had to pick, I'm taking Dallas. Just better quarterback. I'm not going to say I have better defense, but better passing game, offense. Got to go with Dallas on that one. Arizona Cardinals at San Fran. San Fran favored by 2. I think Arizona's going to cover that, so I'm taking Arizona +2. I'm going to believe in Kyler Murray. I don't know if Brock Purdy's back yet. If he's not, if he is, if he's not, oh well, Arizona +2. Kansas City Chiefs at the New York Giants. Believe it or not, I'm taking the Giants to cover this 6.5 points. Even though Kansas City's favorite, New York Giants might just beat them outright. So I like the 6.5 points. I'm all over it. Kansas City hadn't looked that great week 1 or week 2. And last but not least, Detroit at Baltimore. Baltimore was favored by 6. I like the 6, but it fell down to 5. I mean, I like the 6 for Detroit, but it fell down to 5. But that, I think we're still going to roll with Detroit to cover that 5 points. So, +5, Detroit. That's my picks for week 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you hit anything off my picks. Till next time, peace.